Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Lincoln Cardinal Sports Network. I'm Lane Johnson, and this evening, I should say, we are bringing you the second half of a super night here in Lincoln. The boys basketball team about to take on the Lamont Vikings, a conference foe. And if you're joining us early tonight, I appreciate you tuning in. I regret that I missed the last two games that the Lincoln boys played, so I haven't seen them play in a few weeks. But it doesn't seem that my absence hurt their stride at all, as they took care of business against Skyline and then Smithton. Starters for Lamont: number 4, Gabe Mahan; number 10, Carter Brashears, he's a freshman; number 14, Ryan Anderson, not to be confused with former NBA player Ryan Anderson; number 22, Thomas Whitworth; and then number 24, Tyler Weber, or we'll call him Weber. And let's go ahead and do the Lincoln Cardinals starting lineup. I know that ambient sound is not something we've managed to capture yet this year, but the Lincoln Cardinals at home have a really fun starting lineup announcement, and a rather long one. But starting for the Cardinals tonight, as always, number 0, senior Connor Line; number 1, senior Caleb Mundy; number 3, Kyle Eckhoff, also a senior; number 12, Mac Hesse, also a senior; and lastly, number 23, Ross Johnson, also a senior. So Lincoln starts 5 seniors. If you've watched us before this year, you already know this. And we are about to get underway. With the boys' action, jumping it up for us. Obviously, Mac Hesse, but then also Tyler Weber. And Hesse wins it right to Eckhoff. He finds Connor Line, who goes baseline, gets blocked. Hesse with the cleanup, offensive rebound, and putback. Lincoln in their patented man defense. Weber going to go at Connor Line. Tough shot. Gets it to go in. And getting off the school bus, Weber appears to be a tall, athletic kid that can play a little bit of basketball. And early, the Lamont boys team taking a page out of the Lamont girls team as they come down the floor and they're only guarding 4 of Lincoln's players. That time, Connor Line made them pay. Who was it? I believe Kyle Eckhoff assisted on that basket there, but I can't confirm it. We didn't quite catch that one. But it caused a quick timeout by Lamont as they were not fully guarding in man. Now Lincoln getting a full court pressure. It's a trap. Connor Line nearly takes it away from Weber. And now a trap. Weber, nice pass down low. Mac Hesse denies Gabe Mahan's attempt there. But then the ball goes out of bounds off the Cardinals. It was a good pass from Weber to Mahan. Mac Hesse just there to protect. Good move there to get Hesse up in the air, but can't quite finish. Mundy has the rebound and is going to push. And quick post entry and quick foul against the Vikings. Good pass inside. Monte to Johnson. Monte takes the contact but can't finish. Rebound Brashears. And Mac Hesse loses a shoe and kicks it out of bounds. He's going to play with one shoe for this possession. Lamont working it around. Johnson tips the pass. Hesse with one shoe there gets up to try and affect that shot. Good concentration by Whitworth to get it to go. And Lamont keeping pace with Lincoln here in the opening 2 minutes. And Lamont going to start in man defense. That surprises me. Monte going to try a long three. It's short. Rebound Eckhoff, swatted away by Weber. Hesse ends up with it. And now Lincoln going to pull it out and start over. Lincoln is a team that licks their chops when they see a team play man. Johnson inside. Nothing there. And now Monte gets it to Hesse plus the foul. Hesse there just willed that one through. Assist to Monte. Little two-man game there. Monte turned down the ball screen. Mac flashed towards the basket. Monte found him. And Mac Hesse not able to convert the three-point play. And now the trap comes on. Mahan goes baseline and steps out of bounds. So turnover Vikings. Lamont, only one senior on the team. That's Whitworth. And very young compared to the Cardinals. There, Hesse comes off of a screen and the paint. Monte finds him. Hesse met at the basket and fouled. Can't quite get it to go, so he's going to shoot two. That foul was on Mahan. Number 4, his first, team's third. Hesse smooth on the first free throw. The second one also falls. And now Lincoln going to jump up into this 2-2-1 trap. Weber tries to spin between the two, Monte and Eckhoff. Monte comes away with a steal. Slick pass there by Connor Line. Hesse can't quite finish. Weber clears it. And now another trap. Cross-court pass. Mahan, long three. Long air ball. Monte is off and running. Finds Hesse. Nice hesitation move. Take inside. Can't quite get it to go. Now Brashears going to be fouled by Connor Line. He's not pleased with that call. However, that's his first. That's Lincoln's team's first. Team first, excuse me. Lickoff nearly steals it away. Whitworth trying to take it inside against Hesse. Weber pull up, tipped by Line, and now Connor loses it, trying to attack Brashears. It was good defense on one end, but a sloppy take by Line ultimately ends in a turnover against Lincoln. Thus far, the Vikings have done an excellent job breaking this press. Another very tough shot. Weber's getting himself into the air, and then Connor is hitting the ball as Weber's trying to take it up. That's the second time it's happened. Second time Weber has still shot it, despite Connor Line making contact with the ball. And that time out of bounds. And Eckhoff, 3, no good. Rebound by Johnson. Put back, no good. Off Weber. Lincoln ball. Eckhoff blocked by Weber. I apologize if it's Weber. It kind of looks like it's spelled like Weber, but Weber seems to make more sense. Brashear's working that pivot foot. Eckhoff loses Mahan on a back door. Recovers, blocks the shot, but fouls. And so we will see 2 free throws here out of the junior. That's Kyle Eckhoff's first foul, team's second. Mahan, no good on the first. And misses the second after a long, hard look at it. Good, strong rebound by Hesse. Lincoln going to waste no time trying to attack this man defense. Weber jumps in, steals Connor Line's pass. Now a 3-on-2, pull up, no good. Whitworth thought about saving it and then thought better of it. Last touched by the Cardinals. Whitworth's going to attack Hesse. Takes some contact. Johnson, strong rebound. Eckhoff attacks Whitworth but can't come up with it. And Johnson fighting with Whitworth. Whitworth getting on the floor and getting a possession for his team, and then a timeout by Lamont. We're going to take this opportunity to go to a quick commercial break. We will be right back. This break is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Are you missing that human touch with your bank? Go talk to a real person at Community National Bank and Trust. They're your local bank that's small enough to know you, yet big enough to offer the best products. Stop by and see them at 101 South 65 Highway in Lincoln or 1695 Hilltop Drive in Warsaw. Your community, your bank, your relationship. Community National Bank and Trust. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. This break is brought to you by Community National Bank and Trust. Are you missing that human touch with your... Well, needless to say, it's been a sloppy first 5 minutes. Lincoln leading 8-4. Full court pressure thus far has not rattled the Vikings too terribly much, although as I say that, they nearly turn it over. Weber ends up with it. Finish won't go. Could have been a goaltend. Johnson, nice rebound. Lincoln moving the ball, sharing the ball, and Mundy's 3 no good. Johnson rebound. Second chance opportunity here for the Cardinals. Now Lamont went from man to zone, I think. Hesse loses his footing. Ryan Anderson may get credit for a block there. Weber turns the ball over, trying to get it inside to Whitworth. And now we will see number 52, Taylor Shireman, for the first time. Lincoln has yet to sub. 6.25 minute gone here in the first quarter. Nobody's guarding Connor Line, which seems like a mistake. A lot of contact, no call. Cleaned up by Hesse with the board and putback. And now Connor Line called for his second foul. Team's third. Lamont turns it over. That one looked like it was intended for Connor Line. He thought about maybe trying to dunk that. Couldn't quite get a hold of the rim. Good finish nonetheless. And now the Vikings starting to really get sped up. And maybe starting to come apart here a little bit. And now we will see Camden Everhart for his first action of the game. Connor Line going to take a seat with his 2 fouls. And that was 2 consecutive possessions that the Vikings turned the ball over. So the ball pressure maybe starting to take its toll. Johnson attacks off an Eckhoff pass, blocked by Weber. Now Weber with the ball, going to attack, pull up for 3, left side. Money. So good it messed up the net. Lincoln's lead is now 5. Kyle Eckhoff inside. Good pump fake, good finish. Gets it right over the front of the rim for 2. Lundy nearly had a steal and then whistled for a foul. That's his first foul, team's 4th. Difficult pass from Weber to Whitworth. Rebound tapped around, but finally controlled by Johnson. Mac Hesse with an acrobatic attempt there. In transition, going to get fouled. That one's going to go on Weber, his first, team's 4th. Second free throw up and through. We'll see here if the Vikings can handle this pressure or if they're going to start to fall apart. Shears has his pass tipped by Riley Sanders, but ultimately going to stay with the Vikings. Riley Sanders, we see him for the first time tonight, a freshman for this Lincoln Cardinals team, a freshman that played a huge role this fall on the defensive side of the ball as a safety, and even stepped in and played quarterback in a playoff game when Connor Line was hurt. Mac Hesse, nice finish with Weber trying to contest. I wondered for a second if Mac was going to go up and try and dunk that. Instead, went for the easy deuce and got it to go. So Lincoln's lead after 1 is 10, 17-7. And we're going to go to a quick break, and we will be right back. This break is brought to you by Shirley's Highway Cafe. Shirley's Highway Cafe serves a full breakfast and lunch menu from 6 to 2 Sunday through Friday and 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. If you're hungry for breakfast, try a good old-fashioned omelet or the biscuits and gravy. If it's lunch you're looking for, they've got the best country fried steak and mashed potatoes around. Shirley's Highway Cafe is located on Highway 65 in Lincoln, so give them a try on your next trip through town or call them for carryout at 660-547-3500. This break is brought to you by AB Studio and Design.
AB Studio and Design specializes in senior, family, and wedding photography. They also offer a variety of design and video services for businesses as well as personal sessions. With over 15 years of experience in the industry, Amy can help you with almost any project. Check out AB Studio and Design on Facebook or give Amy a call at 660-723-5015.
Back here with the second quarter of action, Lincoln versus the Lamont Vikings. On the floor for the Cardinals, Monte, Eckhoff, Hesse, Sanders, and Everhart. Man defense. Hesse gets inside and seals the post entry. And then goes all the way to the rim for two. Whitworth looked like maybe he was going to try and take a charge there, but just fell backwards. And really just gave way for Hesse to get all the way to the rim. Hesse another steal. Picked up by Everhart. Dangerous pass. But Eckhoff comes up with it, finishes, plus the foul. And he's got an opportunity for an old-fashioned three-point play. So Camden Everhart able to assist on Eckhoff's basket. We've got a full timeout. Before we go to break, let's talk about one of our timeout sponsors. This timeout is brought to you by Shelter Insurance. Play ball with an insurance team that wins. Leanne Beeman Agency has terrific customer service, policies you can count on, and rates that won't break the bank. Call the Leanne Beeman Agency at 660-547-0099 today for a free quote. You'll be glad you did. This timeout is also brought to you by Veracruz Trace. Veracruz Trace restaurant, Mexican restaurant in Lincoln, delivers local and delicious Mexican cuisine served by their welcoming and caring staff. They are open from 11 to 9 on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and from 11 to 10 on Friday and Saturday. Stop by at 455 North Highway 65 in Lincoln or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-0315. We're also brought to you by Farmers Mutual Protective Association. Farmers Mutual Protective Association has provided insurance coverage to farmers and homeowners in Lincoln and the surrounding areas since 1882. In that time, they have earned a reputation as honest and reasonable providers who will help determine the exact insurance that works best for you, your family, and your way of life. Contact Farmers Mutual Protective Association today at 660-547-2323. Kyle Eckhoff, after the timeout, converts the three-point play with a smooth-looking free throw. And kicked around. Brashears ends up with it and travels. And we see Bryce Call and Xavier Smith for the first time in tonight's contest. Joined by Lined, Eckhoff, and Sanders. Sanders nearly turns it over. Smith fights for it, keeps it alive. Vermont starting to extend this 2-3 out beyond the three-point line. Kyle Eckhoff going to try a long three, short off the iron. Connor Line kept it alive for a moment, but couldn't quite corral it. Lincoln mixing this 2-2-1 in off dead balls and made baskets. There was a stretch there in the first quarter where it really paid dividends. The Vikings going to beat it here. Whoever gets it inside, no good. And Lined with a strong rebound, and now he's going to take it inside. Lincoln being sloppy with the ball, going to get it into Connor Line's hands and run a play. Xavier from the corner, can't get it to go. Very nice rebound by Eckhoff, but the follow no good. Now Call's got a rebound, and he's going to lose control of it. Whitworth is going to tie him up. Jump ball. Arrow in favor of the Cardinals, so Lincoln will keep it here underneath the basket. Inside to Eckhoff, up for two. Assist goes to Xavier Smith there. And Lincoln's lead has now grown to 17. Shears with a nice hesitation move to get around Smith. Shoots it from about 10 feet and gets it to go. Lincoln's lead cut to 15. Line goes baseline, gets it to Eckhoff. Three-pointer up and good. Assist to Connor Line. And Riley Sanders, the freshman, steals it away. Now he's got a one-on-one. Nice strong move inside. Reverse finish. Right hand on the left side, plus the foul. And long on the free throw. Brashears ends up with it, but whistled for the walk. But I thoroughly enjoy seeing Riley Sanders be aggressive on that drive and score it. He's somebody who can help maybe unlock the full potential of this team as the season goes along. And Kyle Eckhoff's three-pointer, no good. Rebound by Weber. He's going to take it right at Connor Line. Nice stop and start move. Kind of a step back there from the baseline. Gets it to go over probably, in my opinion, the best defender in the conference. Nice call. Nice pass inside to Sanders. Just hits him in the chest, I believe, and then hits Weber in the face. Goes out of bounds. So Smith will inbound for the Cardinals. Eckhoff too strong. Kept alive by Sanders. Riley with another offensive rebound. Kyle Eckhoff dribbles into a pull-up from the elbow. And if that thing touched anything but the net, it just didn't. It didn't do that. It didn't touch anything but the net. Whitworth fumbled the handoff and walked. So Cardinal basketball, Sanders, Smith, Colgan take a seat. Lincoln back to their starting lineup with 3:37 here to play in the second quarter. Wouldn't be surprised if these five close the quarter. Nice feed by Monte. Our line with a tremendous rebound. It's turning into a bit of a melee down there underneath the basket. But a good strong rebound and then fouled on the shot attempt. That one's against Mahan, his second, team's seventh. Connor Line pure on the first one. And money on a second. Lincoln's lead is now 22. Weber high post. Nice move. Blows the layup. Now Eckhoff's running the other way. Weber takes it away from him. Nice pass. Well, nice shot by Mahan with Eckhoff in his face. That was a nice feed from Weber. He was at the spike line on the far side, made a one-handed bullet pass across court to Mahan in the short corner. And his shot didn't touch anything but the net. On the line, left open for three. And he's going to tickle the twine. Assist goes to Monte. Pass tipped away by Connor. Going to stay with the Vikings. Mahan walks with it immediately after the inbounds. Lincoln basketball. Johnson off the flare cut, goes inside, blocked. Out of bounds off the Vikings. Monte inside the line. Very, very strong finish. I'm not sure, but Mahan might have gotten kicked in the head there. That's it. Shears gets it inside to Whitworth, who was on his stomach. And he somehow passes it off to his teammate Anderson, who gets it to go from about 8 foot. And Weber very active on both ends of the court. Going to make Lincoln inbound this one. Nice fake move by Hesse. Can't finish. Rebound by Anderson. It's a good move by Hesse to create the space and get an open look at it. Just couldn't convert. Long three from Weber, in and out. Mahan offensive rebound. Now Whitworth's going to try a three, and no good. Eckhoff rebound. Good ball movement by the Cardinals. Hockey assist by Hesse, but the real assist goes to Caleb Monte there. And Lincoln's lead is as big as it's been at 25. Whitworth stripped by Eckhoff. And Whitworth fouls. That'll be Lamont's 8th team foul. So we're going to see Caleb Monte shoot a 1-and-1 here. That's Whitworth's first foul. First free throw, no good. Whitworth rebound, 10 seconds. Weber going to walk it up. Clock now at 5. And stolen by Monte. He's got a second. Long three. No good. And that is your halftime score, 40-15. A big second quarter by the Cardinals. And we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be right back with you with our halftime show. This broadcast is brought to you by Estes Drive-In. Looking for a bite to eat or a tasty treat? Estes Drive-In has you covered. With a wide array of options and friendly service, you can't go wrong with Estes Drive-In. So stop in and eat or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-3516. This break is brought to you by Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack is a one-stop shop and apparel brand that has one goal in mind: to bring your vision to life. Commissioning custom printing shouldn't be hard. Make it easy at Spooky Bear's Shirt Shack. Located just south of Lincoln on 65 Highway, stop in, visit their page on Facebook, or give them a call today at 660-776-2021.
Brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty has 14 real estate agents with 275 combined years of real estate experience. Luke and his team are not only experienced, but extremely knowledgeable when it comes to listing your property or helping you find the perfect home. If you're looking to buy a home, commercial property, or land, look no further than Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Be sure to visit their website at reesenichols.com or give them a call today at 660-438-7228. This break is brought to you by 31 Chiropractic. 31 Chiropractic is a wellness centered family chiropractic office that specializes in care for women and children. Lindsay delivers tailored chiropractic and physical treatment for your whole family for their whole life. Stop in at 292 South Highway 65 in Lincoln or call 660-460-3719 to schedule your appointment with Dr. Lindsay today. Oliver's Tire and Towing. In need of tire or automotive repair? Perhaps you've been in an accident and need a tow. Try Tolliver's Tire and Towing. Their knowledgeable repair crew and round-the-clock towing service can get you out of any pinch. For a tow, call 66. This break is brought to you by Shirley's Highway Cafe. Shirley's Highway Cafe serves a full breakfast and lunch menu from 6 to 2 Sunday through Friday and 6 a.m. to noon on Saturdays. If you're hungry for breakfast, try a good old-fashioned omelet or the biscuits and gravy. If it's lunch you're looking for, they've got the best country fried steak and mashed potatoes around. Shirley's Highway Cafe is located on Highway 65 in Lincoln, so give them a try on your next trip through town or call them for carryout at 660-547-3500. By AB Studio and Design. AB Studio and Design specializes in senior, family, and wedding photography. They also offer a variety of design and video services for businesses as well as personal sessions. With over 15 years of experience in the industry, Amy can help you with almost any project. Check out AB Studio and Design on Facebook or give Amy a call at 660-723-50. Okay, welcome back here in Lincoln, Missouri. Your Lincoln Cardinals well in control of this contest against the Lamont Vikings. The score currently is 40-15, thanks in large part to a big second quarter in which the Cardinals scored 23 points. We're going to go ahead and do the Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty halftime show. Obviously, the halftime show brought to you by Reese Nichols. And let's talk about some scoring. Lincoln already has 3 contributors in double figures. Leading the way, Kyle Eckhoff has 14, Mac Hesse has 13, and Connor Lime has 11. The only other Cardinal to score is freshman Riley Sanders. He's got a pair. Leading the team in rebounds, Ross Johnson has 5. Eckhoff, Hesse, and Lime all have 3. Leading the team in assists at the halftime break. No surprise here. Caleb Mundy's got 4 already. And then Mac Hesse leading the team with 3 steals. Caleb also has 2 of those. Riley, Xavier, and Connor Lind all have a steal as well. And Lincoln very much in control of what we've seen happen so far. They've controlled the pace, they've controlled the glass, and most importantly, they've controlled the score as they've been able to turn Lamont over and they've been able to get off the field, if you will, on the defensive end by clearing the glass and not allowing very many offensive rebounds. So a good job in the first half by the Cardinals, building a 25-point lead. I wouldn't be surprised if we start to see some of these younger guys get to play big minutes in a game like this, where there were only 2 quarters of JV. That halftime show brought to you by Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty has 14 real estate agents with 275 combined years of real estate experience. Luke and his team are not only experienced, but extremely knowledgeable when it comes to listing your property or helping you find the perfect home. If you're looking to buy a home, commercial property, or land, look no further than Reese Nichols Golden Key Realty. Be sure to visit their website at reesenichols.com or give them a call at 660-438-7228. I would be remiss if I didn't mention our presenting sponsor for tonight's broadcast and all of our broadcasts. That would be S's Drive-In. If you're looking for a bite to eat or a tasty treat, S's Drive-In has you covered. With a wide array of options and friendly service, you can't go wrong with S's Drive-In. So stop in and eat or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-3516.
And we appreciate all of our other sponsors that help make this and other broadcasts like it possible. Another one of our sponsors, We the People Cattle Company. We the People Cattle Company is a family farm operation with one goal in mind: to provide hormone and antibiotic-free food that's not only fresh but incredibly tasty. We the People Cattle Company is more than just a grocery store, as they provide homegrown beef and pork, as well as take and bake meals, baked goods, smoked meats, and more. Open from 8 to 6 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday, located just north of Lincoln on 65 Highway. Stop in and see what they mean when they say, "We're done with the bull." With 3.5 left on the clock before we open up the second half, we're going to go ahead and go to a break here, and we'll be back with you shortly. All right, we are ready for some second half action here in Lincoln. An odd one there at halftime. Lincoln was out with about 4.5 minutes left on the clock shooting around, and Lamont did not come back out until there were about 30 seconds on the clock. We'll see if any adjustments can help Lamont make this any closer. Stolen by Monte, saved in bounds by Monte. Eckhoff attacks the basket, gets 2 plus the foul. Eckhoff converts the three-point play with some good free throw shooting. And now Lincoln's lead is back up to 28. I believe the largest deficit that the Vikings have faced tonight. Weber thought about a 3. Eckhoff nearly stole it away, ends up with it. They're going to call it a jump ball. Possession arrows pointing Lincoln way. Good hands there by the Cardinals, and then good hustle by Eckhoff to get on it. Now a blocking foul by Weber. Quite a collision. Not sure if they knocked knees or if that was a dead leg situation or what exactly. Weber's certainly shaken up. He's going to go off in favor of Shireman. Monte thought about a long three. And he's going to take this one. No good. Whitworth with the board. Monte steals it right back. Gives it up to Eckhoff. Drives inside. Fouled by Whitworth. And nearly another three-point play opportunity. Coach Berkey not going to waste much time getting his bench involved. Eckhoff misses the first free throw. And Call and Everhart are on for Lind and Hesse. Kyle makes the second free throw, but a lane violation is the whistle, and so no basket. Eckhoff's going to take a seat for Sanders. So now on the floor, Monte, Johnson, Call, Sanders, and Everhart. Shears attacks, and stolen by Johnson. Good pass from Monte to Sanders, and Sanders finishes through the contact for two. Monte going to get his fifth assist there from midcourt. And Lincoln's lead is now 30. Mahan from the corner. It's an awkward part of the backboard. Monte's going to get the long rebound and go all the way. Finger roll finish over the front of the rim. Mahan attacks Everhart. Eye arcing shot. Gets it to rattle in. Everhart thought about a three. Lincoln diagnosing how to attack this 2-3 defense. Johnson inside. Finds Monte at the top of the key. Thought for a second he was going to step into one there. Johnson spin move inside for two over Shireman. Assist to Monte. And Monte takes it away from Whitworth. And now he's going to toy with him at midcourt, shakes him. Sanders going to try a three from the left wing. No good. Bryce Call can't control the rebound. Now Whitworth is going to run and throw up a wild one. I think they got Monte for the foul there. That one actually was against Riley. So that's his first, team's first. Whitworth's first free throw in and out. And now we will see the full bench unit as Monte and Johnson to take a seat. You got to wonder if the five starting seniors' nights are done here with 4:43 left in the third quarter. Whitworth is going to find the bottom on his second free throw attempt. On the court for the Cardinals, we've got Xavier Smith, Camden Everhart, Riley Sanders, Ben Eckhoff, and Bryce Call. Two freshmen, a sophomore, a junior, and a senior. Everhart thought about a three, gives it up for Smith, And his can't go. Loose rebound was last touched by the Cardinals. Good catch by Mahan. That ball nearly went out of bounds. Ooh. A nasty fall there by Mahan. Got around Xavier Smith. And then tried to do a spin move in the air. Looked like he might have whipped his head back on the gym floor, but Mahan didn't waste any time on the floor. Got right back up. Anderson with a wild attack. No good. Sanders is going to clear it. Now Smith's going to attack. Smith dumps it down to Eckhoff, who hesitates and then shoots and will draw the foul call. That one against Anderson, his third, team's fourth. First free throw for Eckhoff, no good. And now we are seeing well, I don't have a 23 on my roster. Ben Eckhoff's second free throw, no good. Weber rebound. Xavier Smith turns the ball over. And then Lamont tries to turn it back over, but can't quite get it done. And that wild sequence of events was brought on by Bryce Call getting into a passing lane and affecting a pass. His short jump shot from the short corner won't go. Strong offensive rebound by Ben Eckhoff. He's fouled on the putback, so he's going to shoot a couple here. On that last play, Bryce Call was able to get in and affect the pass. Whitworth went for it but couldn't control it, so he saved it. High into the air, tipped around, went all the way to the far side. Caromed off of a couple of knees and ended up with Xavier Smith. That's how we got the Bryce Call short corner jump shot. And then the Ben Eckhoff offensive rebound and subsequent free throws. Lincoln's lead now 33. Whitworth working on Call. Can't get it to go. Anderson, big strong rebound. And a jump ball. Gonna stay with the Vikings. Whitworth thought about a three, now attacks. Foul call against the Cardinals. I think they got Xavier Smith there. He was not really all that pleased with the foul call. Whitworth's first free throw was good. That's Xavier's second. Lincoln's third team foul. Whitworth good on the second. Lincoln Needing to space the floor out a little bit. Finally finds some space. Riley on the cut. Nice spin move into a layup attempt over Goodshire. 4-2 plus the foul. Actually, it's not Goodshire, it's Shireman. Either way, good finish and good find by Camden Everhart. Free throw, no good. Weber, tough shot over Everhart. No good. Good rebound by Call. A lot of sloppy basketball happening right now. Ben Eckhoff got blocked on one end, and then the ball was kicked around, finally controlled by Anderson. They're going to whistle call for a foul on the post entry. Whitworth 3 air ball right to Smith. Good job by Smith not to turn the ball over there with quite a bit of pressure. Good attack by Sanders, which collapsed the defense. Call gets it inside, kicks it out to Everhart, who splashes home a 3. And Lincoln's got their biggest lead at 36. Assist by Bryce Call. Tough acrobatic shot by Weber. Hangs in the air and wills it into the basket. Weber slow to get up. Lincoln has a 5-on-4, and Everhart cashes in a long three-pointer. Contested nonetheless. Lincoln pouring it on now, even with the second unit. Weber with a very difficult shot. Gets it to go. Kind of an unorthodox looking basket. Pump fakes, gets Everhart into the air, and then steps around him and shoots it off an unbalanced space. Anyway, with the third quarter break upon us, we want to talk about Wright's Machine Shop. Since 1958, Wright's Machine Shop has been a staple of the Lincoln community. So whether it's fixing something old or making something new work better for you, go see Steve and Stanley Wright at Wright's Machine Shop for all your fabrication and machine work needs. They're conveniently located at 503 North Highway 65 in Lincoln. You can also give them a call at 660-547-3356. This break is also brought to you by Veracruz Trace. Veracruz Trace Mexican Restaurant in Lincoln delivers local and delicious Mexican cuisine served by their welcoming and caring staff. They are open from 11 to 9 on Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and from 11 to 10 on Friday and Saturday. Stop by at 455 North Highway 65 in Lincoln or call ahead for carryout at 660-547-0315. Joanne's Printing. Joanne's Printing offers all kinds of printing services, from screen printing to business form, letterhead, and envelope printing. Joanne's also offers fax and copying services. So stop by at 530 North Highway 65 in Lincoln or call 660-547-2299 and see if Joanne's Printing can help you. Eckhoff inside, no good. Everhart gets in there and fights. They call a jump ball. Didn't necessarily see that. But Viking ball nonetheless, and a running clock with the 35-point deficit. Everhart, Smith, Sanders, Call, and the younger Eckhoff on the floor for the Cardinals. And now we will see Zayden Cole on for Ben Eckhoff. Riley Sanders fouls Anderson on the shot attempt. Not everybody in attendance agreed with that one. And how they're going to call that on the floor, I don't understand. Okay. So we've got a shooting foul, which is what it looked like. Riley definitely could have had that clean, but it didn't look the best. And Anderson's base was just kind of uneven and caused him to be open to Riley coming right at him. Anderson's first free throw is no good. Anderson cashes in the second. Difficult cross-court pass. Good catch by Everhart. Everhart pump fake drive inside. Left-hand floater. No good. But kept alive by call. Riley gets it inside. Goes baseline. Finds Smith in the corner. He can't finish it. Riley gets another offensive rebound. Decides that he would do it himself there. And Lincoln now has 61 points in the ballgame. And a strong defensive rebound there by Sanders. Cole thought about a three from the corner, moved his pivot foot, and would be called for the travel. Cole and Everhart will take a seat, and we will see Chase Young for the first time tonight. Weber working against Sanders. Draws the foul call. That's Sanders' third foul, team's seventh foul. It's a good job by Riley matching the verticality of Weber's shot, but just jumped into him a little bit. Weber can't convert the first. And will make the second. Eckhoff called for a travel. I didn't quite see the travel. It looked like a good move. It was a good, strong move. Travel was called. Brashear's moving shot from the right side gets it to go down. And Brashear's going to steal it away. Go right at Smith. No good on the layup. Eckhoff's got it now. Brashear steals it away from Sanders. Just kind of some helter-skelter type basketball being played out here right now. Shears goes right at Cole, gets it to go over him. Good attack by Chase Young. Good looking shot, just a little strong. Now a minute and a half to go. A blowout game here between the Cardinals and the Vikings of Lamont. Lincoln's JV team giving Lamont all they can handle. Weber from the corner rattles around, no good. Pickoff and Whitworth gonna fight for it. Lamont's got a bunch of wiry dudes that play hard, but very much out of control. See if this junior varsity squad can hang on to the basketball here without turning it over. Chase Young gets his own shot attempt, but the putback no good. Shireman going to try a three. Smith's going to get it across the timeline and presumably pull it out and hold on to it. And a well-fought contest here. Lincoln taking care of business throughout, as that one was never really in question. Final score, 61-30. And in a game like this, a most valuable player award is kind of hard just because it's sloppy and one team is significantly better than the other. However, we do have an MVP award, and it is brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. And I think tonight's Johnson's Accounting Most Valuable Player award will go to senior Mac Hesse. Even though he did not lead the team in points, he was second high at 13. He had 3 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 blocks. And it's those defensive stats that give him the edge, affecting shots and taking the ball away from the other team, as well as putting the ball in the basket, played a big role in Lincoln's dominant win. So that Most Valuable Player award brought to you by Johnson's Accounting. We appreciate their support. Quickly, let's run through the rest of these stats. Kyle Eckhoff had a game high, team high, 17 points to go with 3 rebounds. Connor Line had 11 points, 3 boards, an assist, and a steal. Caleb Mundy only scored 2 points, but had 3 good, strong rebounds, 6 assists, and 5 steals, finding a way to impact the game without scoring. We talked about Mac. Johnson, the 5th starter, had 2 points, 5 rebounds, and a steal. Camden Everhart came in off the bench and scored 6. Riley Sanders came in off the bench and scored 8 to go with 3 good rebounds and a pair of steals. Bryce Call ended the game with 3 rebounds. And the final points for Lincoln were from Ben Eckhoff. So, as we wind down here, we just want to say that we appreciate you guys sticking with us. Lane Johnson live on the call, joined by Connor Spry and Hunter White. As I mentioned in the earlier broadcast, if you're still sticking with us, be sure to check out the Spooky Bear Shirt Shack Facebook page. The most recent post on there refers to the remaining schedule of games that we will be live streaming. So be sure to check that out. And we will be live with you again here from Lincoln, Missouri on Friday. And we will be doing the boys and the girls game that evening in a homecoming fashion. against rival Sacred Heart. The girls' basketball team will be joined by Otterville, Sacred Heart's team, that is. So we look forward to that broadcast. We appreciate you guys sticking with us, and we will see you on Friday.